Good day to all. In this video, I am going to present my project with the title of MelakaTrip application. So what is MelakaTrip application? It's a mobile application which can assist the traveler who are traveling in Malacca. This application can act like a tourist guide by using a few functions available in this application, such as place detection, place recommendation, and the language translator function. About the idea why I want to develop this application is because I realized that the traveler, especially from the foreign country, they are inconvenient for them to get the information for the places immediately if they don't have the tourist guide. And the most of them are not understand the local language in Malaysia, so they are hard to interact with the native in Malacca. And also there are not many applications yet which are focused on assisting the traveling in Malacca. Therefore, this project is aimed to design and develop a mobile application to help the traveler who are traveling in Malacca. In this application, the place detection function will be implemented by using the image classification technique, and the place recommendation function will be implemented using the rule-based approach, while the language translator function, the natural language processing technique is chosen. Next, we will look on the design of the system. This is the first page of the MelakaTrip application, where the first button it describes is for the place detection function, where it will classify and determine the place captured in the image by a user. While the second button, attraction recommendation, is the place recommendation function, where it will recommend places that suitable to visit by user based on the user preference when user answer the question in the application. While for the last button, the local language translator, is the language translator function which can use to translate the language from English to Malay, and it has the speaker button which can pronounce the translated text for the user. Now let's see on the technique used in the place detection, where the image classifier module is used in this module to classify and determine the place in the image input by the user. This model is trained by using the teachable machine. For now, there are 25 places in total that can be classified by the model. Each of the place is trained by input 13 image data as a sample. The data has split into the training data and testing data for each class, where 85% is for the training data and the 15% rest is for the testing data. Next is the technique used in the place recommendation module, where it uses the rule-based approach, which is the recommendation rules has been defined initially in the system to help in design the recommended places suitable for user. This is the block diagram, and this is the Mocha chart which used to design the recommendation rules that use in this recommendation function, and this is the example of rules that define in this system. Next is a technique used in the language translator module, where it just uses the Google Translate API in the Dark package to translate the language from English to Malay, and the text to speech is used to pronounce the translated text for user. Last, let's see how the system works. First, we will test on the place detection function. It shows that it is able to detect the place in the image. Next, we will see on the place recommendation function. The system will provide some question for a user to answer, and after that, it will give the recommended places to user according to the answer of the user. Next, we will test on the language translator function. Let's try to type, "How are you?"
Apa kabar?